haven't seen me before, this is what I used to look like on the left here, and this is what I look like after 60 days on Vitamin Med. Still have a ways to go, but I'm working on it slowly, and I've loved the change in my life. It's been awesome. I also, just so you guys have a little background, I worked at a chiropractor's office for 13 years. I also worked at a law firm as a paralegal in the MDDC integration field for 12 and a half years. And now I'm doing this. So my whole life has been basically about working with doctors, specifically chiropractors, and helping them help people. It's kind of my purpose in life. Okay, good. So for some reason, let's see. And let's see. Okay, so you know the rules. You guys have all been doing webinars forever. We're really going to go by that one quick. All right, these are the products that are in the kit. I believe at least half of you have ordered the kit before and have it on your shelves. Let's see. So we have the B12 spray. That's for energy. I'm just going to go through these really quick. By the way, anybody who wants a one-on-one, it's like I did with Dr. Greg Carter's office. I do give you one-on-ones. If you would like any specific questions, I can help you go over all these vitamins like in depth. I can tell you exactly how to sell the program. I can answer any questions that you may have with some of your patients may come in and have these weird questions. I get those all day long. Those questions either by text, on email, or by call, and I respond to all of them. So B12 spray for energy. Tastes really good. It's kind of got a cherry taste to it. We have the Appetite Curb, which is kind of self-explanatory. Curbs your appetite. I was just talking to Jessica. She said a couple of her patients say it's not working for them. We both agreed that they're just not giving it enough time or maybe enough belief that it's going to work for them. Is that correct, Jessica?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. And it really does work. I can tell you, you saw that I have done this program. My daughter did this program. I have had friends who have done this program. So I have all sorts of insight. I also talk to doctors, probably between 10 and 30 of you every week. So I hear all the stories. And I take the stories and I use them to help other people. Okay, so then we have the Super Aloe, which is the colon cleanse product. Love, love, love this product. It is unbelievable. I have been on some kind of colon cleanse product since I was an adult. It runs in my family, unfortunately. And this product is the only one I've ever been able to take that doesn't give me cramps. And it works. It feels very natural. I mean, it is a natural product, but it feels very natural. I don't feel like I've taken this stuff to help me. It's just a very natural process, which is nice. And one tablet, one capsule does it. And then there's Advanced Plus, and I'm seeing some messages come in. Let's see, from Sean Dudley. Super Aloe works fantastically well, even for, what is that, OIC? Is that what you're saying, Sean, over the counter?
No, opioid-induced constipation.
Oh, good. Got it. Good. Thank you very much.
Been using it beside the program and love.
That's awesome. That it is really good. I love that. Okay, so let's see. I just somehow lost my questions. So, all right, I will keep a lookout for them. Okay, good. And the Advanced Plus is our liver and kidney cleanse product. This is an awesome product. It helps the liver handle the change in diet, the elimination of the fats and toxins that are in the body, especially when the body is realizing that it's eating good now. So it then starts going, oh, I don't need all this stuff I've been storing. So it flushes it through, obviously, the liver and the kidneys, and you want them to be working at their optimum best. Let's see. Why am I having a hard time getting these questions up? All right. If you guys have questions, you may just have to. Oh, there we go. I got them now. Sorry. All right. So those are the 4 products. They work well together. There are very few. We had a doctor. Last week who was so impressed because there's so few vitamins. A lot of these programs, they have to take so many vitamins that they can't even, they can't think straight anymore. It's a great products. I just love them. I still take some of them. So awesome products. Does anybody have any quick questions about the products themselves? Okay, I'm going to go with no. And then if anybody does, they can certainly ask me later or on a one-on-one. This is our recipe book. This book is awesome. I know some of you are using it. I highly recommend you use it for all of your patients on this program. The reason is the little booklet that comes with the program. By the way, it also comes with a little booklet that tells you exactly how the program works, when to take the vitamins, what foods they can eat, what foods they shouldn't eat. And it's great, but for like myself, the proteins, and I should have these counted, but there's probably, maybe 12 different maybe 20 different proteins they can take, but most of those are fish, and I don't eat seafood. So I was down to basically chicken and beef, and that's it. That's all I eat out of that, because I just don't like fish. And after a while, after like a week or two, that gets really boring. You can only do so much on your own with chicken and beef while making sure you're staying on the program. And that's what this recipe book does, is it actually has recipes, 93 pages of them, that are strictly on this program. And we're going to go through those pretty in-depth, or at least a little bit. We do sell this book for you guys. It's bound, it's laminated, it's awesome, but you also can print it from our website. Once you have access to our website, you can print anything off of there. It is 93 pages, so it's going to take a lot of paper and ink, but we don't care. We only had it printed so that we could print in bulk and make it affordable to you guys. When we tried to do just one of these to try it, it was like $70. It was ridiculous. So anyway, we had that done. Great recipe book. So what I want to talk to you about is the biggest complaint that I hear is people saying they don't have time to cook. They're used to just jumping into a fast food restaurant. They're used to just throwing a bowl of cereal down their throats, whatever their excuses are, and that's a big one. So what I've done is I've just found a few recipes, and we're going to go through these pretty quick, but you can always look at the recipe book. These 3 recipes here for breakfast, these are all things that you can make ahead of time. My daughter is doing the program. Again, she got out of the military. She's in the military, and of course, once she went through boot camp, and they're exercising her 16 hours a day, they're also feeding her, like 3,000 calories a day. But it evened out. But then once she got into tech school and then on to her first duty station, they're still feeding her that way, but they're not making her exercise 16 hours a day. So she's just like, I need to go back on the program, because that was the way I like to eat. So she's actually spending her own money, because the military buys her food, but not for this. So she's spending her own money to do this program. So she made these, on the left-hand side, these egg white muffins. She said they're so easy. You mix up this little batter that they have going on with the egg whites and all the vegetables, and she actually threw in some more vegetables. And then you put them in little cupcake tins, and you bake them, and then you just put them in individual, like 2 or 3 in each in a Ziploc, and you can freeze them, or you can keep them in the refrigerator and just heat them up in the microwave, and you have breakfast. It's so easy. Sunday afternoon, they can make these for the whole week. No excuse not to eat a good, healthy breakfast. They don't need that Pop-Tart. They don't need that Egg McMuffin, okay? And she said they're absolutely delicious. I haven't tried them yet. They're on my what I'm going to be doing this weekend is making these. I'm so excited. So these are awesome. Again, something you can make ahead of time. This almost oatmeal shake, same thing. You can just do the apples and bake them, and then have them set aside, and then just mix the stuff in a blender. It will take you 5 minutes max. So if you already have the apples cooked, super easy to do up ahead. And then this chocolate muffin, there's like a chocolate muffin, but it's made with mashed pumpkin, and it really tastes like chocolate muffins. They're awesome. Again, they can make these up ahead of time, and they can just store them in the refrigerator and then just pop one out or pop 2 out or whatever. This one happens to be 1. So as you can see, that's breakfast. And here's lunch. My daughter loves the chili. I love the chili. It's a fabulous recipe. It's spicy yet really filling. Maybe not so much this time of year, but it is really good. And you can make that ahead. She used to make it ahead for me and just put in a little Tupperware, and I'd bring it to work, and that's how I would eat every lunchtime. I would just do this. With a salad, perfect. It's like a full, perfect meal. And then same thing with this fried rice. You can either make it with shrimp, chicken, or sirloin, and same thing, you make a bunch ahead, and then you just put it in little containers and bring it to work with you. And then dinner, there's Italian casserole. As you can see, this one actually makes 8 servings, so you can make it up ahead of time. You've got 8 meals. Now, will you want to eat this all at once? Probably not, but you can freeze it. Freeze it in little, have them put it in a little Ziplocs and put it in the freezer. Then you take it out, rip up the Ziploc, cook it in the microwave, and they've got dinner. Super easy. Same thing with the Korean grilled beef. This is 6 meals. And the lemon chicken, this is 1 meal. So obviously if it's a 1 meal thing, you just, double or triple or quadruple the recipe. But you can make a bunch of these up ahead of time. So there's really no excuse. And that's something that I have found is one of the biggest excuses that people use for cheating, that they did not have the meals prepared. Preparation is the most important thing. On the weekends, they need to go get their fruit that they're going to need. My daughter used to count, because she used to do my shopping for me for this program. She would count out the number of apples we would need. She would count out the number of strawberries we would need. And she would go shopping with that list. And same thing with the lettuce. She would figure out how many salads we're having that week, and she would make sure she bought enough. Dinners, she would buy just enough chicken breasts. And the other part about this is when you plan ahead like this, and by the way, it's really only difficult the first week. That's it. After that, you pretty much have it down pat, and it's real easy to figure out the portions and stuff like that. So you just plan ahead. It keeps you from eating too much because you're not going to have that extra food in the house. You've got your meals all proportioned out, and it really does make it easy for them. So anybody have any questions about the recipes and or planning ahead? Okay. Stop me if you do. All right. Let's see here. Oh, and then we have snacks. Sorry, I thought we were done. But we have some snacks. The homemade applesauce, apple cookies. Apple cookies. What other, weight loss program can you have? Chocolate chip muffins and apple cookies. Okay, lemon cucumber spa pops. You can have as many of these as they want. I'll be honest with you, I haven't tried them, but they sound yummy. I just haven't tried them yet. Okay. So there's a sample menu plan. I do have 14 days of this if anybody wants it. It's actually also on our website. You can download it. You can show it to your patients. It literally shows them how much food they can have. Usually people look at this and go, I can't believe I can have that much food, even with, with trying to lose weight. This is just one sample page. Okay, and then we have the marketing. This is something Dr. Nutt was talking about, the marketing. The marketing, we have a lot of items on our website. Again, anyone who's not already on our website, you should be going to it. We add things almost daily. Sometimes, just this week we have added the Spanish recipe book. So excited about that. We have so many Latinos who are wanting to do this program. We actually converted it to Spanish. We also did the booklet that goes in the program. That's also in Spanish on our website. The sample menu plan is on our website. There's so many different things, and we're adding things all the time. But for the marketing, we have all these flyers and posters that you can use. Anything on our website, once you're on there, you can definitely download. You can bring to your printer. You can do whatever you want with them. This is our gift to you. We want to help you succeed. So you have all those posters. You've got the PowerPoint lecture. I know some of you people have used that. It's awesome. You bring a group of people together, whether it's at the YMCA or another local gym or your church or even your office, if you have like a weight loss seminar and invite people, or have your patients invite people. You could just show this, and then believe me, it sells itself. And we do have it for chiros, MDs, and acupuncturists. So this is just a picture of somebody giving that beautiful lecture. These are the places that we have found that you can go to. I believe also not on here is like health fairs. If you go to a health fair, and I know it's hard because you don't want to be picking people out, and say, you need this program. That'd be a little harsh. But what I recommend is we have on our website, we have a link to this wonderful body composition analyzer. It's basically a scale but on steroids. It measures 7 different body things, I'm just going to say. And but it measures the BMI, it measures their body fat, it measures their weight, of course, but also gives you their body age. And if you're at a health fair and you're just sitting a post saying, come see what your body age is, you're going to get enough people out there who are going to go, what is that? And sure enough, they come over, they step on it. Before I went on this program, that picture you saw in the beginning, my body age, I was 50 years old, and my body age said that I was 69. Believe me, if I had done this at a health fair, it would have been like, seriously, what do I have to do to get that number lower? You don't even have to do any sales. You just put them on that scale and then hand them your pamphlet or sit right there and make their appointment to come in for the consultation. So it's a great, great tool. If you have something like it, perfect. That way you're not picking out people and going, you could use to lose some weight, so come over here. That doesn't work, I know. But if you just say, come see your body age, it's an awesome tool. Let's see. We also have these buttons. Also, we're still talking about marketing for internal referrals. They have, is everyone okay? Does anybody need me? No, okay. We have, it's magnetic. You can have it on your front desk staff or your CA staff or anything, and they'll come running to you. Of course, it's all a cash business, as you know. This is a form I have completed or created so that you guys can actually figure out what the weight loss program should cost you. And these numbers are purely thrown in. There are no rhyme or reason for them other than the weight loss kit. You should sell it for $299.95 for the first one. If they need 2, anything over 45 pounds to lose, they may need 2, $199.95. And the recipe book we put is $50 here. I do have a doctor in, I don't want to say Virginia, but somewhere on the East Coast. He sells it for $90, just so you know. But this kind of just breaks it down for you how you figure it out, because you are going to be meeting with your patients every week. That's what makes this program successful. They are accountable to you. You become their cheerleader and their drill sergeant, depending on what they need. Your CAs or whoever's doing this for you. Like Jessica, she's a wellness counselor. Perfect. I love that title. I really do. So she'd be the one who would sit there, and if they came in and they lost their weight, they did good, then she'd be their cheerleader. You're so perfect. You're wonderful. Let's keep it going. If they didn't, they cheated, then she'd be like kind of on them, like, how important is this to you? It's your health we're talking about, kind of drill sergeant-y. So, okay, so Sarah is saying, please describe again how you do the body age. The body age is actually, I don't think I have it on here, but it's a machine that you stand on. It's a body composition analyzer, and it's on our website on a resource page, and you can just click it. It's a link right to Amazon. We don't make money on that. We don't want to. It's just a link to Amazon, and you buy it there. And they just step on it, and they hold their hands out with the other bar, and it's actually going to do this. They're going to measure 7 different things. And I say things because I'm not exactly sure what all 7 of them are. I just know that the body age killed me, and I kind of got stuck on that. I mean, I knew I was heavy, and I knew I had a high BMI, but you don't realize what it's doing to your body. You don't realize what the extra weight is doing to your body until you see what this machine tells you is your body age. It's breaking down between the number of fats, all the fat you have in your body, and the extra weight for your height, and all of this. Of course, you know how you feel with the joints and the loss of breath, or when you're climbing the stairs, but it just never hits home until you see that age. It's a real button for people. Did that answer it good for you, Sarah, or?
Yes, that's good. Thank you.
Okay. I believe you guys have access to the website. So if you want to,
we'll need to get that information again.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Tell me what your doctor's name is again.
Eileen Hutchinson.
Okay. All right. So, all right, good. I will make sure that I send you your the link along with your username and password. Okay. And then go on there. But if you want to call me, we can also go on it. I can help you directly get on it. And I want to make sure you get on it because there's a lot of resources on there. But that is one place. It's a direct contact. By the way, that scale sells for, I think, $75. I mean, one patient, you're going to take care of that cost. No big deal. Okay. Any other questions on the body scale? Okay.
No, not from us. That does it. And
okay.
After we're offline.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So on this, still back to this weight loss program, we have additional services on here. This is where we want you to add whatever it is you believe as a doctor, as a wellness counselor, whatever. Can you tell Jessica I like your title? I'm going to use that. There are going to be other things that you're going to want to add. Some doctors add urinalysis. Some doctors add chiropractic. Some doctors add the lipomelt. Some doctors, like Richard Kelly, who's on the phone with us, adds the MediWraps. Is that correct? Is that what you call them?
That's correct.
MediWraps, yeah. I haven't gone to my first one yet. I'm so nervous.
Oh,
I
my
know
God.
I should just do it. I know.
Oh, my God. You're going to be so surprised.
I know, right? So if anybody actually, I know, I've had wraps before, but Jim has told me that your wraps are amazing, and he was skeptical at first. And I told him, no, wraps are good. And he's like, no, these are even better. So what I want you to do is anybody who's interested, just let me know. You can email me, and I will send you Richard Kelly's information. He can talk to you more in depth about that for sure, because he knows everything about them. He developed them. Is that correct, Richard? You developed it?
40 years ago, with the help of a German doctor and a chemist, we did in Texas, yes.
Okay, good. So he knows everything. They are great. They tighten the skin. They take the fat away, the toxins away. I know I've had wraps before where the toxins, you can just see it pouring out of your body. And as you can imagine, when you're losing weight, that's what you want. You want these toxins gone. You want the toxins that are stored in the fat to be gone, because as they're losing weight and the body is now using as they're eating normal, or I say normal, they're eating a lot less than they were, their body is now using their fat for energy, but that still leaves the toxins just sitting in there. And that's the last thing. Now, our Advance Plus obviously is going to help the liver process it, but you don't want these people breaking out or, getting sick or anything like that. So anything you can do to help them. The MediWraps are definitely one. The LipoMelt is another one that we recommend. Works great, tightens the skin. There can be so many. We have the vibration machine. My boss actually, I love my boss. He brought in the vibration machine for me to use in my office. I have one sitting in my office. But you can buy this. Also, it's a link, by the way, from our resource center directly to Amazon. It's like $250 or $260, and I go on it every day. And he keeps telling me to do it 3 times a day, but it keeps me too busy to do it 3 times a day. It's 10 minutes. 10 minutes, and it's like an hour of exercise. You get off on that thing, and my legs are vibrating. When you've run or done a really fast walk for an hour, your legs start vibrating. This is what this machine does. And if you buy one of these, you can put it in your office and then just add $5 or $10 a visit for the vibration machine. They're getting a really great workout. They're, again, breaking up the fat. This way, all these things together work so beautifully. Get them to lose the weight with the good vitamins, the good food. Then you want to wrap them, you want to melt them, you want to vibrate them. I mean, these are just the things that we have learned are very successful. Anything you have in your office that you can bundle in with this that will help them lose weight. I mean, I'm not telling you just to bundle in anything. Anything that you as doctors know will help them lose the weight. And like I was talking to Jessica, sometimes it's just psychological, It's just the more you give them, the more they're going to have basically skin in the game. They're going to really think, wow, this person really is making my body change. It's the eating good, it's the vitamins, it's the attention on the body that is helping them do that, in addition to you being their cheerleader. Okay, does that make sense to everybody? How to bundle in other things? Okay.
Sure does. Sure does.
Okay. Okay, good.
I have a question on the MediWrap.
Yes.
I had looked at, this is Teresa Beatty. I had looked at other wraps as part of the overall program that I've started. I'm doing the lipomelt therapy, and I already have included the vibration machine, the infrared sauna, and the vigorous massage with the handheld unit.
Right.
And the wraps that I looked at, and I'm not sure how this is different, were really complicated, and you kind of needed a separate room because it was a lot of fluids were involved. It took, quite a while to wrap someone, especially if they were a large person. So I don't know if I'm missing something or if maybe this is just different and I haven't been exposed to this. Can you give me a thought about that?
What I would actually like to do is put you in direct contact with Richard.
Okay.
Strictly because he knows everything about it and I don't. I'm not going to, pretend to know something I don't. I know that the wraps I've done in the past have worked. I've not done Richard's yet. I'm excited to. I actually should just do them. But I'm going to put you guys in direct contact. Richard, is that okay with you if I put you in contact with Teresa?
Sure, that's fine. No problem.
Okay, good. Yeah. Let's have you two talk directly that way. Yeah. Anyone who hasn't researched it won't know what you guys are talking about. So I really think that would be better. Okay, good. All right. Any other questions about how to bundle in? Okay. All right, good. Let's see. So the next thing we have, that's what the kit looks like. For those of you who don't have it, it does come with a little booklet here. It comes in a nice little box. And I'm going to tell you guys a little surprise. We actually just redid our boxes. And there is actually some gold on the front of the box just to make it look even more. And inside, instead of the white cardboard that you're used to, there is now black foam. Really nice. We got about 2 weeks before those are out in the public, but once you get them, you're going to be like loving it. So just to make it nice and presentable and, just all that good stuff. Okay, good. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly go to the CBD products, and then I'll open it up for questions. I got to check the time. How are we doing on time? Oh, we're getting close. Okay, so CBD products. These are fabulous. And I have to tell you, I did this probably 3 weeks ago when I did the last webinar, and then 2 weeks before that. So we've only had all of them for 5 weeks. So I have been trying these because, I am the guinea pig. And I was skeptical at first, I have to be honest. But, oh, my gosh. I can go on and on about these, so please don't let me. But I'm just going to go through them real quick. The Apple Anti-Aging Cream with Apple Stem Cells. It is a moisturizer that takes care of fine lines. I love this product. The cream, it's so light. And in Florida with the humidity, especially in the summer, usually I put on my moisturizer and my face feels heavy and wet for half an hour. I'm usually in front of the fan or I'm fanning myself, trying to get it to dry so I can put on my makeup. This one, instantly dries into my skin. My skin feels smooth. It doesn't feel oily or greasy. It's fabulous. And I just saw my mom today, and she said, I've been using that cream you gave me. I went, oh, that's awesome. How do you like it? She goes, I love it. I use it every day. So and my mom's not big into, taking care of herself like that. Is like she's not vain, not real vain and doing a lot of makeup and stuff. She goes, I love this product. So she uses that one. And I use it. I love it. The AM/PM Anti-Aging Facial Moisturizer is the next one. Any question? Nope. Okay. The AM/PM is it's what I would recommend for people who haven't quite developed all those fine lines yet. It's great for stopping them from coming. It's a great moisturizer. I actually use this one at night. It's a little more moisturizing than the Apple Stem. And I love the way it makes me feel, and also both of these have very little scent. I'm allergic to scents. I get migraine headaches from scents. These are wonderful, very light, very natural, and they do wonderful things to my face, which is awesome. The next one is the CBD hemp oil herbal drops. Anybody who has not lived in a cave for the last, 5 years knows what this product is, knows that it's the hottest thing coming, or is here now, but was coming. Ours has 0% THC. That means we can sell it in all 50 states, and you guys can sell it. I also have the analytics on it that shows that it's 0% THC. So I know some of you had board of directors or chiro boards that need to see this. I can, give that to you. The fabulous. The taste is it's a slight mint taste. It's awesome. We recommend that on this, the bottle says to take 20 drops. I can tell you right now, please don't have your patients do that right away. I didn't know better. Miss Guinea Pig over here. I took 20 drops. And yes, it has no THC, but boy, was my body relaxed. I felt like my body was heating up from the inside. I just, this warm glow came over me, and I'm like, well, I'm glad it has no THC because I'd be like flying. But anyway, so it's very relaxing. We recommend you start them 4 drops twice a day and then go up. It's great for anxiety. It can actually be used topically on their face. It's great for pain, muscle spasms. It's awesome. You can read about it on our website, or you can certainly have a conversation with me. I know that we actually just put this out to our MDs. And I don't know if I have any MDs on here, but we just put it out to the MDs. And I have to tell you, they are jumping on it because they are looking at this as a wonderful way of getting their patients healthy and out of pain and relaxed. We're talking about psychotic relaxation. We're talking about physical relaxation. It's awesome. And they could do that without having to get into the whole area of the medical marijuana. So it's fantastic. Like I tell you, last week we just put a notice to our med MDs, and I'm telling you, my phone rang off the hook. I literally could not keep up with the phone calls and the emails about this product and them ordering it. I have one doctor here locally who goes through 2 cases a week. It's a great product. Next one is the Healing Pain Rub. And as much as I have talked about the other 3, this is actually my favorite product. The Pain Rub is very light. It has a menthol smell. But I started using it on my arm was hurting. And, of course, it took away the pain, which was awesome. I mean, I didn't think anything was going to work, but it did take away the pain. And let's see. And I noticed that I was using it on one arm. And all of a sudden, my elbow, because I am now almost 52 years old, my elbow was really super dry. And this one that I was putting the pain rub on was now no dryness, no chapped at all. It was completely smooth. And, of course, the other one was still very chapped and very rough. So I started using it on the other elbow, and sure enough, it got better. You can use this you can use it on your lips for moisturizing. I've actually used this on if I have acne, I put it on, and it goes away in a day. It's like this miracle stuff. So anyway, great product. And I'd be happy to talk to anybody about them, but I do want to go on because I don't want to keep you guys too long. Let's see. Oh, that was the end. Yay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the conversation for anybody who has questions.
Kathy?
Yes.
Yeah, Kathy, I don't have a question. I was going to make a comment about the diet book. Mm-hmm. When people walk in to get on a diet or lose weight, they're usually depressed and their chin's hanging on the ground and they're thinking they're going to starve to death. When they come in and we show them the wonderful book with all the wonderful foods that they can eat and they're never going to be hungry or starve, that really helps in the sales of the whole presentation.
Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah, that definitely is true because, like I said, when my daughter and I were doing this, we did get bored after about a week or 2 of eating, chicken, beef, chicken, chicken. And that's what we're doing, because she's the same way as I am, not a big fish person. But yeah, the recipe book gives you so many more options for eating, and it's great. So many different options. Any other questions? Anybody want a special one-on-one with me where I can go over specific problems you may be having, or answer questions about any of the vitamins or products we have?
Kathy, this is Sarah.
Yes, I would like that.
Okay, so Sarah, you would like it, and you're with Eileen, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And Teresa Beatty.
And Teresa, you and I have been playing phone tag for a long time, huh?
Correct.
Okay. All right, so we'll do one-on-one with both of you. Teresa, you want to just schedule with me right now for tomorrow?
Hold on, let me see what's possible tomorrow.
Okay. Because you're in Arkansas, right?
I'm in Texas.
Oh, Texas. Why do I think you're in Arkansas? Okay, Texas. So you're an hour behind me. I have the whole afternoon open tomorrow.
Kathy?
Yes.
Sarah, I think you got that I'd like to have one-on-one time with you.
Yes.
Okay?
What? I have to. What?
And
I'm sorry.
I haven't had a chance yet to look at the materials that are available online. Are there kind of basic scripts, recommended or sample scripts for presentations?
No, I don't have that online yet, mostly because I actually will sit down and help you with what to say. That's what the one-on-one will be. I'll actually specifically tell you, I'll kind of listen to you and what your personality is, and I can help you with the one-on-one, when I do the one-on-one, to help you come up with your own. Because just to do a script comes across as very fake and phony. But once I get to know you, I can recommend a way for you to start your conversation with these people, and then your own personality usually takes over. So how about if I give you tomorrow because I'm going to send you the link today. If I give you tomorrow to look over the program, how about Thursday for you, Sarah?
Yeah. If you put a couple times in an email, I'll confirm.
Okay, sounds good. I will do that. Teresa, did you come up with a time tomorrow?
I'm looking at my schedule
Okay.
now, so just a moment.
Does anybody else, while she's looking, want a one-on-one with me?
Kathy, this is Dr. Nutt.
Yes.
Is it possible on Friday that you could speak with Felina just for questions, like questions she might have?
Absolutely.
We couldn't get on this call today. She actually had something come up, but
okay.
Could that possibly be scheduled at 11 o'clock on Friday? Central time?
11 o'clock. Now, is your 11 o'clock the same as my 11 o'clock, or are you an hour behind me?
Central time.
Your Central time? Okay, so 11 o'clock your time is 12 o'clock mine, and it's Helena, right?
Felina, Felina.
Oh, that's right. I talked to her. Okay, good. All right, I will do that. I will talk to her on Friday at 11 o'clock your time.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
Yes, this is Teresa. I'm getting back with you.
Okay.
Would you be available at 2 o'clock my time? Would be 3 o'clock your time tomorrow?
I sure will. All right, I will get you on there.
Perfect.
Okay, good. Anybody else want a one-on-one?
Yeah, Kathy.
Or have your staff have a one-on-one?
This is Sean Dudley. I wouldn't mind chatting with you a little bit more about it.
Okay, good. I don't know if I have all your information. I do have your email address here. So when would you like to do this?
Whenever.
I have tomorrow and I have Thursday. I am going on vacation next Tuesday, so we want to get it done before then.
No, Thursday would work.
Thursday? Do you want morning or afternoon?
Probably morning. You're on Florida, right?
Florida, yep. What are you on?
Pacific. I'm in Oregon.
Oh, geez. Okay. All right, Pacific. All right, so I do have an appointment here. So let's see. For you to be morning, how about if we, how early can you do it with me?
I'll usually be in here about 9 o'clock.
About what time?
About noon your time.
Noon my time. Okay, I can do it right at noon. I will only have about 45 minutes, but that should be plenty.
Oh, yeah, that should be definitely should be plenty.
Okay, good. So Sean Dudley. And Sean, I'm sorry, I'm going to need your phone number because I don't know if I have it.
503-294-7070.
Okay, good. I will call you then at noon my time, 9 your time.
Okay.
On Thursday. Okay, good. Anyone else?
I have
Anything else?
And Kathy.
Yes.
Sarah. When patients ask you to describe the food plan in terms of, low carb, ketogenic, how would you describe the food plan?
The quickest way to describe it in my mind, and I'm not an expert on this, but I always tell them it's kind of a modified Mediterranean. It's fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins.
Is it designed for ketosis?
No, not necessarily. It will probably create some of that, but because of the fruits, they are going to not have. They aren't going to have that immediate ketosis that they would have with like a no carb or low carb diet.
Okay. Thank you.
This is no problem. This is more to teach them how to eat for life, not just to get through the weight loss. Excuse me. Anyone else? Jordan, are you still on the phone with us?
Yeah, here.
Did you want a one-on-one? Because I don't think we've done one with you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. When would you like to do it? Do you want to do it tomorrow?
Tomorrow's no good. How about Monday?
Okay. Monday it is. Monday, you want morning or afternoon? I'm open.
Afternoon would be better.
Okay, and you're in New Jersey, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Gupta? Okay. And I'm sure I can get your number unless you want to just give it to me now. It's totally up to you.
Go ahead. The office phone number, are you ready?
Yes?
732-935-1000.
I'm sorry, I didn't get the last four.
1000.
Oh, okay. That was easy. Okay, good. All right, do you want to do it like at 3 o'clock?
Sure, that works.
Okay. All right, good. Anyone else want a one-on-one? I'm trying to remember if there's everyone else here who has not done one with me before. Jordan, Dr. Carter has. I'm sorry?
I have not. This is Eileen, but I think we'll let Sarah do it first.
Okay. And Sarah, we did get you scheduled, right?
No, we're talking about Thursday. You're going to send me an email.
That's right. I'm going to send you some times. Okay, I do have it on here to schedule you a one-on-one.
Okay.
Okay, good. Good. Anyone else that I have not talked to? Now, Jessica, you're already doing the program, correct?
Yes, we do the program here, Laura and I.
Okay, and I think we did a one-on-one in the very beginning, but maybe not with you. Is that true?
You might have with somebody else in our clinic, maybe our manager or the doctor, but not me or her.
Okay. Do you want one? The two of you to talk? If you have, we'll give you one-on-one time. Actually, two-on-one, but.
Yeah, that would actually be great, just to maybe answer some questions or give us some advice that we don't really know about.
Okay, good. Do you want to do it on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday?
Let's see. Let me check our schedule real quick. Thursday looks like it would work better for us.
Okay, perfect. So Thursday I have morning and then late afternoon.
How early is your morning?
I usually get started around 7:30. So.
Oh, okay. Do you have anything around? How long would the session be?
It's really as much time as you want. I've done them as little as 20 minutes, 15 minutes,
okay.
And I've done as much as 2 hours. So it really is what you want.
Is 11 o'clock okay?
11 o'clock your time?
Yes. So we're on Central Time.
Oh, yes. So I can't do that because I have Sean who just made the appointment for 12.
Okay. Because we have quite a few patients during the evening. Is there, maybe I could just schedule another time where we have, we could block out some time purposely for it?
Okay. You want to do this Friday or do you want to do Monday, or then we'll have to wait a week if it's after that?
Yeah, I guess we'll have to wait just because we do have all of our patients booked up.
Okay, good. So what I'll do is I'll just send you an email with some time.
Perfect.
In the future, and then you can grab one. Okay, good. Is that everyone? Did I get everyone? Did I miss anyone? I don't want to miss offering this to anyone. Jessica, do you go by Dora as well, or is that somebody different?
No, that's Dr. Moore's wife.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes, the last name throws everyone off.
It really does. Okay, so I'm just looking through everyone who's on here. It looks like I got everyone. Okay, good. So does anybody else have any other questions before we sign off?
Are you going to send me a way to get in touch with Richard? This is Teresa Beatty.
Yes. I've got that on here to get you in touch with Richard. And I've got that, Eileen, I'm going to be sending you how to get on our system. And our resource center. Is anyone else?
Thank you.
I'm sorry?
I found it. I don't need you to send it. Thank you.
Oh, is this Eileen or Sarah?
Eileen.
Okay, so you don't need that. Okay, good. So I'll just send the email with some times for Sarah to go over with me. Okay, good. And I'm just trying to think, is there anyone else that needs anything? Anyone else need anything from me?
I have one more question.
Yes.
Sarah, Kathy.
Okay.
And that is it am I correct that some patients need or want a second box of vitamins, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. They can certainly do that. I usually say that the one box is good for about 45 pounds. So if anybody needs to lose more than that, they're probably going to need 2 anyway. And I'll tell you right now, if you sell both of them to them at the same time, like I showed you in the form, they're going to give it to their friend, and then they're going to need another one. Their friends are going to see them lose weight, and they're going to be like, I want that. So it's up to you if you give it to them. It's not a bad idea because you'll just, you'll get somebody else using it. I do recommend you tell your patients that if any of their friends or family want to do it, that you'll give them a discount. And the reason why we say that is because, well, first of all, you're getting a patient in the door that you didn't have before that. And second of all, you are providing extra support for your patient because anyone who's doing it with somebody else is going to be more successful than doing it alone.
Yeah. So do you do groups, or do you have experience doing groups with it that patients that start at the same time?
Yes, I have a doctor who way in the beginning did this. He actually created a group where they went in once a week, the 3 or 4 of them that did it together, and they would go in once a week, and they were able to bring their friends and family to listen in, to help, whatever. And so they had this great bonding group together that they could commiserate with or congratulate each other or just be part of it. They didn't actually weigh in together or anything. It was just like a support group. And then they would bring their friends and family in, and then they would get started. So it was a win-win. So, yeah, anytime your patients have support, whether it's from you or from their family or from anyone else, they will be more successful. Guaranteed.
Thank you.
100%. I'm guaranteeing you that. I don't often say that, but I am guaranteeing you if they have support, if they have somebody else doing this program with them, or somebody they can talk to about it, besides for you, and in addition to you, they are going to lose weight faster and stay on it and do great through the stabilization. Big key. That's why we tell you to offer your program to their family members for half price. And you don't have to. I'm just telling you. It's definitely better. Okay. Any other questions? Okay. Sounds like I'll be talking to quite a few of you in the next week or so. Anybody who has questions can call me at any time. I will give you my cell phone number. I will tell you right now, I won't answer my cell phone, but I will answer any text that you send to my cell phone, and I usually answer them basically 24 hours a day. I get up a lot. I have dogs, elderly dogs, and I will answer my texts at 2 o'clock in the morning if I need to. So the phone number, if you all are ready, and of course I can always send this to you individually, but it's 727-244-5349. And again, when you text me, just put your name first, so I know who I'm talking to, because I won't know your name by the number. And just put your name and then the question, and I'll be happy to answer you. Quick answers. They don't have to be long, drawn-out ones. Okay. So it's 727-244-5349. And, of course, anybody else who needs that will get it when I talk to them individually. Okay. Well, guys, it was great. I enjoyed talking to all of you, and I look forward to talking to some of you one-on-one. Anybody else who wants a one-on-one, please let me know. You can just text me. I'll say, one-on-one with so-and-so and give your, I'll have your number. And I will talk to you in about two or 3 weeks. I'm not even sure when my next one is, but I will let you guys know, okay?
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Have a great week, okay?
Very helpful. Bye, thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.